Gemini, welcome to your April reading. Starting off, I have full moon in Pisces. So what I'm seeing is just a balance of like your spiritual and practical life. Like it says, balance out spirituality and practicality. So like what I'm feeling like if someone's like pissed you off or like if someone's like tried to lower your vibrations or like just bring you down to their level of like being miserable, angry and that, like there's a spiritual and practical way of doing that. Like you don't have to do things just one way or another. Like let's just say the practical way is like going to therapy or like venting to a friend. Like that's one way of doing it, and I believe that's going to be helpful. But also like getting in touch with like your own inner emotions is going to like help you like during the month of April, because like during the month of April we're focusing on like raising our vibrations and like keeping a better state of mind. As far as like your body, what I'm seeing is the soul surge. So what I'm seeing is that you have like all this dark energy. So like if you have like absolute like hatred and like anger for this person, like be okay with that. Be okay with experiencing those negative emotions, and like don't be down on yourself for that. Like your feelings are valid. Like if someone's done you wrong or if someone's like tried to take advantage of you, like it's okay to like feel those emotions, but like how you express them is like what's going to determine like whether it's going to be like to your detriment or to your benefit. Yeah, because like you can turn like this dark energy. I don't want to use the word necessarily dark energy. Well, I can, because like dark energy is like about expanding. So like take control of that dark energy and like use it to your advantage. Like what I'm seeing like with spirit for your final card, I have the fire element. Ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. And what I'm seeing, like with the fire element, like it's a wide range of emotions. And like if you're feeling some type of way because like someone's like done you wrong, or like some events in the past, maybe like because of this virus that like you can't do all the things that you wish that you could do, or like whatever the case may be, I feel like connecting with the fire element and allowing your emotions to be like fire would really help you out. And like you don't have to necessarily see fire just as like this evil thing that's thing that's going to destroy, and like that like fire can actually like purify. Like it has like different states of being. Like if you see fire, it can be destructive, it can be calm, it can be soothing, it can be purifying. Fire is a whole different range of things. One of my favorite things to do with this whenever I get this card is like to do candle gazing, because like I feel like that's one of the ways to like really like eliminate any kind of negative emotions, and like um, really connect with myself. And I learned so much from like Tritaka or like candle gazing. I really recommend that because like that helps like enhance your psychic abilities, as well as like give you a better clearer state of mind. And like just being able to like stare at the candle flame and like just connect with it and like dump all your emotions within that fire, within that flame, like it's very purifying. And like just be okay with that. Be okay with being angry. Like it's okay to experience those negative emotions. Like think of your emotions like a flame, like fire. Like if you're angry right now, let's just say like you're in like angry to where like you want to go punch something, just go out like in nature or somewhere private, someplace quiet, and just like allow that fire to rise. Like go inside, go out in your backyard and like allow that flame to rise. Like be angry in your backyard, and I feel like it'll give you like more clarity. But do it like within, like I said, like within spirituality and like practicality. So like I feel like that's like the combination of both. Like just going wherever like you feel like you can retreat, and like just working with that fire element. Now, don't go off and like set fire to your backyard. Don't do that stuff. But really connecting with it. Ooh, like it also has like salamanders there. So do some research over salamanders if you have a pet salamander. play and interact with that. Go have some passionate sex because like fire is about passion. So like shoot, if you haven't had passionate sex in a while, then hit someone up. Like go on Tinder. Like hit up an old friend. Like go ahead and connect with that fire element. Connect with your inner passions. Go make some art. Go do something where like you can release your inner flame because when the flame is contained, but it's like raging, then it's just gonna burn things down and like cause more destruction. But like when I don't know if that's like really a good analogy, but like if you allow your flame to do as it please within like a specific area or within like a certain kind of parameters, then like you can actually make it into your power. Okay? So that's all I have for you, Gemini. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your April and stay safe. Libra, welcome to your April reading. What I have in your first house or within your first card is adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. What I'm seeing is that with a good, there's a bad, and with a bad, there's a good. So it's really just about like your perspective and like what you want to see with it. I feel like the rest of these cards are like more in depth and like going to analyze that. So let me look at those cards. For your next card in your body, what I'm having is the Hunter coming as your medicine. So what I'm seeing with the Hunter as your medicine, so like let's just say if you were trying to like manifest something or if you were trying to like get somewhere in life and like you've been struggling with it or if you haven't been producing the results that you desire, be okay with that. Be happy with what you already have and like the Hunter, like just take the kill with you, but like don't settle for don't settle for well be okay with what you have, but don't necessarily settle for less. So like if it was like in terms of relationships, like let's just say you get someone that's like very toxic and you've been like trying to like make changes or like you've been trying to like make adjustments to their behavior. What I'm seeing is that like you don't have to like settle for that person, but at the same time like don't be disappointed that that person's in your life because like I feel like that person like is there to teach you a lesson or like they have gifts that they can give you like within their own ways, but necessarily like don't settle for their behavior, but appreciate like the times that you did spend with them or the times that you did have with that person. Because like for your overall message or like your final card, what I have is the will of life and like things go in cycles. So like just like how there's a dark side and a light side to everything. So like if you've been disappointed like within relationships or like within finances and like you haven't been producing the results that you have, like be okay like within this point in your life. Like I feel like that's really going to raise your vibrations because like during the month of April, like we're focusing on like manifesting as well as like raising our vibrations. Like we're not settling for like just the we're not settling for like the crumbs and like the breadcrumbs of things, but we're all right with that. We're appreciative that like the breadcrumbs were at least there as an option like within our life, and like we're letting go of that bad so that we can start like within the new. Like when I read the description for this card, it said don't wish for summer like whenever it's winter. Like be okay with it being winter right now and like make the most of that, even if it's not like what you want or like where you want to be. Like be okay with that and be happy with that. And I feel like once you make those adjustments, like instead of just seeing like this little bit of the light side of the moon and like so much dark side, like you'll see so much dark. Like it'll be a full moon. I feel like that's going to give you true balance. Like when you're okay with the good and the bad. Just like you have to be okay with the good and bad within yourself. Like be able to embrace both sides. As above, so below. So like, look up the seven Hermetic principles because there's like this rule that says as above, so below. So like, if you're in a point like where you're lacking or like you don't have, there's also a reality where you do have. So like, appreciate where you are right now. Appreciate the struggle that you're going through right now because there's another universe where you're not struggling. And like, when you appreciate what you're going through right now, then like you'll raise your vibrations and you'll get to the point to where like you can have it all, or like you'll feel like you have it all, and that will be enough. Be okay with that. And that's everything that I have for you, Libra. Thank you for watching the video. Take care and stay safe for April. Aquarius, welcome to your April reading. Starting off with your first card, what I have is, which one do I want to start off with? Is don't let pride get in your way. So like overall with the message, what I'm seeing, like if you've had like a situation where like either someone's been putting you down, or like if you've been feeling down about yourself, or like feeling like you need to like feeling like you're behind in something, like don't let that get in your way and like trying to prove yourself, because like whenever you like try to prove yourself to other people, that's actually limiting like your capabilities. And like with your second card, what I have is the ghost dance. And I'm seeing like with your ancestors, your spirit guides, and like even your higher self, like they have a message for you, like they have like the answers for you. So like with not letting your pride get in your way, what I'm seeing is that like if you allow yourself, if you limit yourself by thinking like I need to have the right answers, or like I know everything, I know the right answers to everything, then that's going to block you from like opening up and like exploring like more possibilities, because like we don't have all the right answers, like we don't know everything, but like your higher self and like your spirit guides, like they know the answers like to your situations. And like if you allow yourself to like become like prideful over that, and like block yourself from like experiencing like different perspectives, then like that's going to like that's really going to like limit like your capabilities to like explore and like really become like expansive and like be more well-rounded as a human being. And with your overall message, or like your what spirit wants you to know is like your third eye chakra. And like I feel like you need to like take some time out to like reflect on that, like meditate over it and like really connect with that. And what it says is, I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. Because like where you are right now, Aquarius, you don't have all the answers and you don't know the solution to your problems, but connect with your third eye and your higher self knows the solution to your problems. So like I feel like that's something that is really going to benefit you like during April. Like it's really going to raise your vibrations during April. Like we're focusing on raising our vibrations, not about being right or not about like seeming like a big shot. It's about like knowing what works best for you, and like what can get you past, what can get you past your hurdles. Because if we all have our own individual hurdles that we need to overcome within our lives, and like if you think that you have like the answer to like other people's hurdles, or like if people think they have like the answers to like all your hurdles, then like that's going to become like limiting, because like you have your own life experience and like your answers are valid, but like external answers, like whatever perspectives other people can give, can offer some insight. But like what I'm seeing is that like it's more so like you need to get in touch with your own insight as opposed to like other people's insights, and like really connect like with your third eye and like your spirits. Yeah, like the answer to like the solution to your problems is like right there. Like it's right there, like staring in your face. But like if you allow yourself to like become prideful and like hold on to that negative energy, that's going to prevent you from like opening yourself up to the actual answer, which can like give you more clarity. So like go out and meditate and really connect with your third eye. What I'm getting is profound insight. Yeah, like you can literally resolve that issue like right now. Like if you just like go and like connect with your third eye. Like don't don't just sit there and be like, "Oh, my third eye is open," or "Oh, I did that meditation. No, it didn't work." No, like really connect with your third eye because like it has the answer for you and like it wants to give you the answer. And like you just have to allow yourself to open up to it. Okay? So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you for watching and be safe during April.